Action. 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 Action!
And Brian's Offy is a film about two homeless characters who are basically trying to make money for the day so they could get a drink and get something to eat because they don't have anything to eat, basically. And the film basically follows, you know, what methods they go to get the money to eat, whatever to eat. There are 5 characters in the film. There's the main characters, Rufus and Oscar. They're buddies. They've been friends for years. There's Clarissa, who's a single mother, living by herself. She recently split up with her boyfriend. And there is Stan, who's a psychopath that lives by himself, basically, and is starting out to rob shops and stuff like that. He's taking out on a new career. And then there is Brian, who owns the shop, basically, Brian's Offy. And that's where basically all the film is set. My favourite character in the films, I would say all the characters are really my favourite characters. When I wrote the film, I wrote them so that, you know, they kind of like fall with each other's. But the person that stands out the most for me is Oscar. When I wrote about Oscar, I wanted him to be wild, crazy. That's what makes Steve such a good actor, because he kind of portrayed this Oscar character pretty well. It's just exactly how I imagined it when I was writing it. And directing him was pretty easy to get, you know, the right, you know, stuff out of him. The hardest day to film Brian's Offy was the first day, where everyone, you know, was all over the place, which is very common in film world. The first day was terrible. Everything, the sound went wrong. Because we was filming with 2 cameras. One camera was shooting, you know, 24 frames a second, and the other camera was shooting 25 frames a second, which means we had to abandon some footages, and also we had to abandon more footages when we'd lost all the sounds by the end of the day. So that day was a really crazy day. How many days to shoot the film? It took 350 years. No, it took, to shoot the film, it took 6 days, and including pickup shots and stuff like that, I would round it up to about 7 days. I reckon if it would have taken longer to shoot the film, but we did, like, you know, rush a few scenes because of the time constraints. To edit the film, it took 5 days to edit the film, which is, you know, rough cut after rough cut, you know, doing all the effects, sound effects and stuff like that. But no, it's quite an easy film to, you know, edit and stuff like that, because it's dialogue driven and there's not too much going on.
Cheers, Oscar.
Hey, no. So Rufus.
Hey.
Hey, Doug! Get out of the way! Get out of the bloody way! Jesus Christ.
Hey! A penny? What do you think we're going to do with a penny in the 21st century? Jesus Christ. Hi there.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't do what I wouldn't do.
Scene 38, take 18.
And action.
Look, you need cash to play the lottery. And in case you...
Guys, take it from the top. Keep rolling, it's the boss.
Alright, mate, alright, lovely.
What do you want? Piss off. When we go to Brian's Offy, right, we get a few things together, right, we sort out our head, right?
Right, yeah.
And then we're away with the fairies, mate.
And then I tell you what, mate, this time next year,
We could be millionaires!